Shalom, real quick. I've just been watching this video, live stream actually of Alex Jones channel on Odyssey. He's no longer on YouTube. He has his own channel, which is Band Video, but he also puts up videos on Odyssey. And Odyssey, you can do live streams on Odyssey. Anyway, I have it at this minute mark. It's live, so I don't know if I'm going to catch it. I got to play around with it. But Alex Jones says the Bible is the Bible, or the complete Bible, is being fulfilled, meaning the prophecies. Let's see if I catch it. Let's bear with me for a minute. Okay, I got it. Okay, before that, this is an InfoWars Network feed, live 24/7, Alex Jones channel. This is live right now. So you got to go back later and watch it, of course. Let me see. I also subscribe to him, as you can see. So, like I said, there was two individuals that called, and they were very accurate in what they were going into, the prophetic part. The first guy went into Revelation 6. What else did he go into? And then the second guy, he went into the white horse, the white horse, the red horse, the black horse, and the pale horse. And he basically broke it down correctly. He went, especially the black horse. He went into the denarius. I believe there was a second caller. But anyway, I believe they watch us. A lot of these people, they watch us. The way they lined up the scriptures, they hit the same precepts that we hit. But let's listen. Give me a second here.
You made an amazing point. The Bible is being fulfilled, and no one can deny it. Thank you so much. Amazing. All these scholars have been incredible. You notice it's all biblical, because it's the enemy. People say, why are you so biblical now? Because it's all being fulfilled now. The enemy knows this, and they understand it's spiritual, and they want you to attack. Only spiritual defense can protect us. I got a few minutes of your phone calls. Infowars.com. Tomorrow's news today.
So you see right there, he had put it up when I think it was the first individual. He was the one that pulled out. The second individual, he pulled out about 3 scriptures, which the same scriptures we're familiar with. He actually went to Psalm, the 2nd chapter. He went to, I believe it was it was the first one that brought out 2 Thessalonians 2nd chapter, strong delusion that you may believe a lie. What else did he bring out? You got to watch the whole video. But he left off with Revelation 6 chapter. And he did say the white horse represents the Messiah. He said what did he say about the red horse? Well, he didn't say it was Esau, but he said that people fighting one another, they shall kill one another. When he got to the black horse, he did go into the denarius. So he breaks it down the same way we break it down. And he said almost exactly how we break it down, because that penny translates in the Greek, but it goes back to the Roman denarius, which is a day's rate, a day's wage that was given to a Roman soldier. So Roman soldiers were they were living pretty good. They had enough, they got enough pay where they can take care of their house. And that's why the Roman Empire started going down, because they kept putting inferior metals in the denarius. So it wasn't, the original denarius was 100% silver. So what they did, they devalued the denarius by putting inferior metals in it, like your quarter. You take out a quarter, if you go back, I don't know, prior to 70, 71, the 60s, an actual quarter was made out of silver. So these quarters are pretty much, they're they call it vermilion, which that's gold, but they kind of put a coat of silver, and it might be copper. The quarter might be copper, but they put a coat of silver, and you can see it if you look at the side of it. So they're devaluing. The Romans devalued their dollar like the U.S. is devaluing their dollar by putting more paper notes in the system. So when he said a penny of wheat, you know, a measure of wheat for a penny, and the 3 measures of barley for a penny, and see thou hurt not the oil and the wine. So he broke it down right. So, I mean, you heard it, you saw it. You know, Alex Jones came out and said, and he said, why? He said, so many people are asking, why do you say the Bible is coming to pass? He said, the Bible, you can see it. You can clearly see it. Now, I heard years ago, I don't know if this is true or not, that Alex Jones made a statement many years ago, back in the later 90s. He came on the scene in 96. And he said that his father was a Gadite, but he didn't say Gadite. I believe he said Cherokee, Cherokee. So if that's the case, then he's an Israelite. If that's not the case, and his mind goes back to Esau, then he's going into slavery. My opinion, you know, my humble opinion, is that he could be an Israelite, because he gets excited when you go into spiritual things. You know, the first guy, he let him go for about 6 minutes. He said, I had to let you go for 6 minutes because you were hitting points. But anyway, that's all I want to say. No big deal. With that, I'm gonna say shalom.